Dart 2026 using Java Introduction. Dart is a modern programming language created by Google, commonly used with Flutter to build mobile, web, desktop, and cross-platform applications. Java developers can learn Dart faster because Dart has many familiar concepts. Check: classes, objects, methods, interfaces, inheritance, generics, exceptions, async programming, collections, strong typing, package management. A common learning topic is: how can Java developers learn Dart step by step in 2026? This guide explains. Dart basics. Dart versus Java. Variables, null safety, functions, classes, constructors, inheritance, interfaces, mixins, records, patterns, collections, async await, error handling, Flutter context, backend style examples, common mistakes, interview questions, roadmap. Dart's official site describes Dart as an approachable, portable, and productive language for high-quality apps on any platform, and the language is strongly typed while still supporting type inference. Simple definition: Dart is a strongly typed, object-oriented language that feels familiar to Java developers but is optimized for modern client-side and cross-platform app development. Simple idea: Java developer learns Dart syntax, builds Flutter apps, uses APIs from Spring Boot backend. Example: full stack flow. Flutter Dart mobile app, Spring Boot REST API, PostgreSQL database. Why Java developers should learn Dart? Java developers should learn Dart because curly. Dart syntax is easy to understand. Dart supports OOP. Dart has strong typing. Dart supports null safety. Dart works with Flutter. Dart is useful for mobile apps. Dart can consume Spring Boot APIs. Dart supports async programming. Dart is good for front-end, mobile, full-stack development. Java developers already know classes, methods, variables, collections, generics, exceptions, APIs, JSON, object mapping. So Dart becomes easier. Dart versus Java. Feature: Java, Dart. Main use: backend, enterprise, Android, Flutter, client apps, cross-platform. Typing: strong typing with inference. Null safety, not built in by default. Built-in sound null safety. Main method: public static void main. Package manager: Maven Gradle, pub async. Completable future: threads future. Async await, UI framework Java FX. Android XML, Flutter file extension, .java.dart. Simple comparison: Java is very common for backend systems. Dart is very common for Flutter apps. Dart 2026 big picture. In 2026, Dart is mainly used for Flutter mobile apps, Flutter web apps, Flutter desktop apps, Flutter cross-platform UI, front-end mobile clients for APIs, command line tools, client-side application logic. Important Dart features: sound null safety, records, patterns, sealed classes, async await, extension methods, collection if for, strong type inference. Dart enforces sound null safety, meaning types are non-nullable by default unless explicitly marked nullable with ... Step 1. Hello World Java public class main. Public static void main, string args, system out println hello Java. Dart void main, print hello Dart. Difference: Java needs class wrapper. Dart can start directly with main. Step 2. Variables: Java string name equals Newman, int age equals 30, double salary equals 500,000.50, Boolean active equals true. Dart string name equals Newman, int age equals 30, double salary equals 500,000.50. Dart also supports var. Var city equals Toronto. Var count equals 10. Meaning: Dart infers the type from the assigned value. Step 3. Final versus const. Dart has final and const. Final string name equals numen. Const double tax rate equals 0.13. Difference: keyword meaning. Final. Assigned once at runtime. Const compile time constant. Java comparison. Final string name equals Nachman. Dart. Final name equals Nachman. Rule. Use final when value should not change. Use const when value is known at compile time. Step 4. Null safety. Dart null safety is very important. By default, string name equals John. This cannot be null. Invalid. String name equals null. Nullable type. String middle name equals null. Meaning, string equals cannot be null. String I equals can be null. Java comparison. String name equals null. /Java allows this. Dart is safer. String name equals null. Dart null safety helps prevent accidental null member access at compile time. Step 5. Null safety operators. Null check. String name equals John. Print name dot length. This may fail because name is nullable. Safe. Print name dot length. Meaning, if name is not null, get length. If name is null, return null. Default value string question. Name equals null. Print name not guessed. Output. Guessed force non-null string. Name equals John. Print. Name, period, length. Warning. Use exclamation mark only when you are sure value is not null. Wrong use can crash at runtime. Step 6. Functions. Java public int add int a int b, return a plus b. Dart int add int a int b, return a plus b. Short syntax. Int add int a int b equals a plus b. Meaning and equals is used for single expression functions. Step 7. Optional parameters. Dart supports optional positional parameters. String greet, string name, string title. Return title equals null, hello $name, hello $title $name. Call. Print greet John. Print greet John, Mr. Step 8. Named parameters. Named parameters are very common in Dart and Flutter. Void, create user, required string name, required string email, int age equals 18. Print, $, $email, $age. Call. Create user, name, John, email, john@example.com, age, 25. Java equivalent usually needs constructor builder pattern, method overloads. Dart named parameters are cleaner for UI and configuration code. Step 9. String interpolation. Java string message equals hello plus name. Dart string message equals hello $name. Expression. String message equals total price times quantity. Step 10. If-else Java, if age equals 18. System out println adult, else system out println minor. Dart, if age equals 18, print adult, else print minor. Very similar. Step 11. Switch. Dart switch. String status equals paid. Switch status. Case paid. Print payment completed. Break. Case pending. Payment pending. Break. Default. Print unknown status. Modern Dart also supports powerful pattern matching and records introduced in Dart 3. And Google's Code Lab explains how patterns and records can be used in Dart and Flutter code. Step 12. Lists. Java list string names equals list off John, Mary, Alex. Dart list string names equals John, Mary, Alex. Add item. Names.add Sarah. Loop. For var name in names. Print name. Step 13. Sets. Java set string roles equals set.of user admin. Dart set string roles equals set.of user. Use set for, unique values, roles, tags, selected IDs, duplicate removal. Step 14. Maps. Java map string integer scores equals map of John 90, Mary 85. Dart map string int scores equals John 90, Mary 85. Access, print scores John. Update, scores Alex equals 95. Step 15, collection if. Dart supports collection if. Bool is admin equals true. Var menu items equals home profile. If is admin, admin panel. Output, home profile, admin panel. Useful in Flutter UI. Step 16, collection for. Var numbers equals 1, 2, 3. Var doubled equals from var number in numbers, number 2. Print doubled. Output 2, 4, 6. Java comparison. List integer doubled equals numbers stream.map and multiply by 2. Step 17, classes Java public class user. Private string name, private string email. Public user string name, string email. This dot name is name. This dot email is email. Public string get name. Return name, Dart class user. String name, string email. User, this name, this email. Usage. Var user equals user John, john@example.com. Print user.name. Simple comparison. Dart class syntax is shorter than Java for simple models. Step 18, named constructor parameters. Very common Dart style. Class user, final string name, final string email, final int age. User, required this.name, required this.email, required this.age. Usage. Var user. User, name John, email john@example.com, age 30. Benefit. Check readable, avoids parameter order mistakes. Check useful for DTOs. Check common in Flutter widgets. Step 19, getters class employee. Final string first name, final string last name. Employee, this dot first name, this dot last name. String get full name, $, $last name. Usage. Var employee equals employee John Smith. Print employee dot full name. Java equivalent. Public string get full name. Return first name plus last name. Step 20, inheritance. Java class dog extends animal. Dart class animal. Void speak. Print animal speaks. Class dog extends animal. @override void speak. Print dog barks. Usage. Var dog equals dog. Dog speak. Step 21, abstract classes. Abstract class payment processor. Void process payment double amount. Class Stripe payment processor implements payment processor. @override void process payment double amount. Print processing payment. Java comparison. Interface payment processor. Void process payment double amount. In Dart, classes can act like interfaces. Step 22, mixins. Mixin means reusable behavior that can be added to a class. Mixin logger. Void log string message. Print log $message. Class order service with logger. Void create order. Log order created. Usage. Var service equals order service. Service create order. Use mixins for reusable behavior, logging, validation helpers, UI behavior, shared methods. Step 23. Enums. Java enum order status. Pending, paid, cancelled. Dart enum order status. Pending, paid, cancelled. Usage. Var status equals order status dot paid. If status equals order status dot paid, print order paid. Step 24. Records. Records are lightweight values that group multiple values. String int get user info. Return John 30. Void main. Var user info equals get user info. Print user info $1. Print user info $2. Named record fields. String name int age get user. Return name John age 30. Void main. Var user equals get user. Print user.name. Print user.age. Useful for returning multiple values, small DTO-like results, temporary grouped values. Dart 3 added records and patterns, which are now part of modern Dart learning. Step 25. Patterns. Pattern matching helps destructure and check values. Example: var user equals John 30. Switch user. Case string name int age. Print $name is $age years old. Map pattern. Var JSON equals name John, age 30. Switch JSON. Case name string name age int age. Print $age. Use patterns for JSON parsing, records, sealed classes, switch expressions, cleaner conditional logic. Step 26. Exceptions. Java try, risky method. Catch, exception x, x.printStackTrace. Dart, try, risky method. Catch e, with stack trace. Try, risky method. Catch e stack trace. Print e, print stack trace. Throw exception. Throw exception, something went wrong. Step 27. Future. Future means a value available later. Java comparison. Completable future string. Dart. Future string, fetch user, async, return John. Void main async. String user equals await fetch user. Print user. Simple idea. Future equals async result, await equals wait for result without blocking UI thread style code. Step 28. Async and await. Dart async API example. Future string get order status async. Await future delayed duration seconds 1. Return paid. Void main async. Var status equals await get order status. Print status. Output after 1 second. Paid. Use async await for API calls, database calls, file operations, network calls, delay timers, Flutter loading screens. Step 29. HTTP API call concept. In Flutter Dart apps, you often call backend APIs. Example architecture. Dart, Flutter app, HTTP GET, API, products. Spring Boot backend. PostgreSQL. Pseudo Dart service. Class product service. Future list products get products async. Call Spring Boot API. Decode JSON. Convert JSON to product objects. Backend Java controller. REST controller. At request mapping API.products. Public class product controller. At get mapping. Public list product response get products. Return list of new product response 1L keyboard. New product response 2L mouse. Step 30. JSON model mapping. Dart model class product. Final int ID. Final string name. Final double price. Product. Required this ID. Required this name. Required this price. Factory product. From JSON, map string, dynamic JSON. Return product, JSON ID. Name, JSON name. Price, JSON price. To double. Map, string, dynamic, to JSON. Return I, name, price, price. Java DTO. Public record, product response. Long ID, string name, big decimal price. Important. Dart model maps JSON from Java backend. Step 31. Dart service layer class product API client. Future list product, get products. Async final response JSON is ID1, name, keyboard, price, $49.99. ID2, name, mouse, price, $29.99. Return response JSON.map, JSON, from product from JSON, to list. This is similar to Java service mapper pattern. Products.stream.map, product mapper to response, to list. Dart equivalent. Products.map to product.to JSON, to list. Step 32. Dart collections similar to Java streams. Java stream. List string names equals user stream. Filter user is active. Map user get name to list. Var names equals users where user is active. Map user name to list. Comparison. Java stream Dart iterable filter where map to list any match any all match every find first where. Step 33. Filtering in Dart. Var active users equals users dot user is active. Java. Var active users equals users dot stream dot filter user is active to list. Step 34. Mapping in Dart. Var names equals users dot map underscore user score name to list. Java. Var names is users dot stream map user get name to list. Step 35. Sorting in Dart. Users dot sort a/b compared to b name. Sort by age. Users sort a/b doc.com age dot compare to b dot age. Descending. Users dot sort a/b equals b dot age dot compare to a dot age. Important. Sort mutates the list. If you do not want to mutate original list, var sorted users equals dot 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 users sort fiver a dot name dot compare to b dot name. Step 36. Firstware. Var user equals users dot firstware user ID equals 10 or else user ID 0 name guessed. Java equivalent. User equals users dot stream filter u get ID equals 10 l find first or else new user 0l guessed. Step 37. Dart package manager. Dart uses pub package config file pubspec.yaml. Example. Name my Dart app. Description Dart app version 1.0.0. Environment SDK 3.0.0. Dependencies HTTP ch 1.2.0. Install packages Dart pub get. Flutter pub get. Step 38. Dart project structure. Simple Dart app. My Dart app /bin.main.dart /lib.models.services.utils test.pubspec.yaml. Flutter app. My Flutter app lib main Dart screens widgets models services providers test pubspec YAML. Step 39. Dart testing. Simple test. Import package test Dart. Int add int a int b equals a plus b. Void main. Test should add 2 numbers. Expect add 2 3 5. Java comparison. Test void should add 2 numbers. Assert equals 5 add 2 3. Run. Dart test. Step 40. Real-world full-stack example project. Flutter Dart product app with Spring Boot. Architecture. Flutter Dart app. Spring Boot REST API. PostgreSQL. Features. Product list. Product detail. Login. JWT token. Cart. Order creation. API error handling. Loading state. DTO mapping. Dart layers. Screen dash controller dash provider block dash service dash API client dash model. Spring Boot layers. Controller, service, repository, database. Step 41. Dart for Java backend developers. Java backend developers should focus on Dart syntax, null safety, collections, async await, JSON mapping, API clients, Flutter widgets, state management basics, testing, error handling. Less important at first. Advanced Flutter animations, complex custom rendering, low-level platform channels, advanced isolates. Start with Dart language first, Flutter UI second, API integration third. Common beginner mistakes. 1. Confusing var, final, and const. Var tax rate equals 0.13. If value should never change. Better. Const tax rate equals 0.13. 2. Ignoring null safety. Bad. A. String name. Print name length. Better. Print name point 0. 3. Using dynamic too much. Bad. Dynamic user equals get user. Better. User equals get user. Use dynamic only when necessary. 4. Writing Java-style code everywhere. Java style. Get name, return name. Dart style. String get display name equals name. 5. Not handling async errors. Bad. Var products equals await product service get products. Without try catch. Better. Try var products equals await product service dot get products. Catch print failed to load products $e. 6. Mutating lists accidentally. Users.sort ab.name.compare to b.name. This changes original list. Safer copy. Var sorted users equals users. Sort ab equals a.name compare to b.name. Use strong types. Prefer final for values that do not change. Use const for compile time constants. Model nullable values with question mark. Avoid unnecessary dynamic. Use named parameters for readability. Keep models clean. Use from JSON and to JSON for API mapping. Handle async errors. Separate UI and service logic. Use service layer for API calls. Write tests for business logic. Learn Dart before deep Flutter. Compare Dart collection methods with Java streams. Dart interview questions for Java developers. 1. What is Dart? Dart is a strongly typed programming language commonly used with Flutter to build cross-platform applications. 2. Why is Dart popular? Dart is popular mainly because of Flutter, where it is used to build mobile, web, and desktop apps from one codebase. 3. Dart versus Java. Java is widely used for backend and enterprise applications. Dart is widely used for Flutter and cross-platform client applications. Both support OOP and strong typing. 4. What is null safety in Dart? Null safety means variables cannot be null unless explicitly declared nullable using question mark. Example. String name equals John. String middle name equals null. 5. What is the difference between final and const? Final means assigned once at runtime. Const means compile time constant. 6. What is future in Dart? Future represents a value that will be available later, similar to Java completable future. 7. What is async await? Async marks a function as asynchronous. Await waits for a future result. 8. What is a named parameter? Named parameters allow function arguments to be passed by name. Create user, name, John, email, john@example.com. 9. What is a mixin? A mixin is reusable behavior added to a class using with. 10. What is a record? A record is a lightweight way to group multiple values. Example. String int user equals John 30. 11. What is pattern matching? Pattern matching allows Dart to destructure and match values in a cleaner way. 12. What is where in Dart? Where filters collections, similar to Java stream filter. 13. What is map in Dart? Map transforms items, similar to Java stream map. 14. What is pubspec.yaml? Pubspec.yaml defines Dart Flutter project metadata and dependencies. 15. Can Dart call Spring Boot APIs? Yes. Dart Flutter apps commonly call Spring Boot REST APIs using HTTP clients and JSON models. Dart roadmap for Java developers, beginner level. Learn variables, types, functions, lists, maps, classes, constructors, null safety. Build simple Dart console app, intermediate level. Learn async await, future, JSON mapping, collections, records, patterns, error handling. Build. Dart API client, consuming Spring Boot JSON advanced level. Learn. Check Flutter basics. State management, check testing, check architecture, API integration, check authentication, deployment. Build. Flutter mobile app, connected to Spring Boot backend. 30-day learning plan. Week 1. Dart basics. Learn. Header, main function. Variables, final const. Functions, if switch, loops, lists, maps, sets. Practice. Convert simple Java examples into Dart. Week 2. Object-oriented Dart. Learn. Classes, constructors, getters, inheritance, abstract classes, mixins, enums. Practice. Build user, product, order models in Dart. Week 3. Modern Dart. Learn. Search. Null safety. Future. Async await. Records. Patterns. Collection methods. Practice. Build product service with async API style methods. Week 4. Full stack Dart. Learn. JSON mapping, HTTP API calls, Flutter basics, loading error state, Spring Boot integration. Practice. Build Flutter product listing app using Spring Boot API, real-world project. Dart Flutter client for Spring Boot e-commerce API. Architecture. Flutter, Dart app, dash, Spring Boot REST API, dash, PostgreSQL. Features. Login, product listing, product detail, cart, create order, order history, loading state, error state, JSON mapping, JWT token handling. Dart concepts practiced. Classes, null safety, async await, future, collections, JSON mapping, service layer, error handling. Java concepts reused. DTO thinking, service layer thinking, REST API understanding, object mapping, authentication flow. Final summary. Dart is a practical language for Java developers who want to build Flutter and cross-platform applications. Important concepts include: variables, final, const, null safety, functions, named parameters, classes, constructors, inheritance, mixins, enums, records, patterns, collections, future, async await, JSON mapping, API integration. Java developers should remember: Dart feels familiar because of OOP and strong typing, but it is more concise and designed heavily around modern client app development. Key idea: learn Dart by comparing it with Java, then use it to build Flutter apps that communicate with Spring Boot APIs.